I apologize if the audio on this sounds horrible because I just tried to record this a few different times and it came out pretty bad. Anyway, there's a lot of background noise because my kids are watching cartoons, and I wanted to respond to Radio 30 on bodybuilding.com. He says, "Hey guys, I've started a YouTube channel, YouTube health channel, the Radio's channel. I see trainers who don't know too much and get tons of views and make bank. What do you guys think is the most important thing to do? Producing knowledge slash content, charisma, getting to mass audience?" Got a little harsh guy here who responded with, what did he say? First off, the internet is where you want to be. If the internet is where you want to be, or anywhere for that matter, learn how to correctly spell everything. So, anyways, this is by Los Layama. Anyways, I'm going to share you my opinion and just kind of how things work. I'm by no means big or even have much of a YouTube channel, but I do make content and I'm trying to do kind of what you're asking. And I go back and forth between blogging and other different things. Just haven't been able to figure out anything consistently. And I like Pickett F's, what he said. He said looks and charisma, like slightly comedic. This reminds me of the twins, right? The Meathead twins. He says HD cam, 1080p, and at least 2 bright spots, so have some good lighting. Separate stereo microphone recorder. Okay, a gimmick, catchphrase, or animation. One of the guys.
This thing on my lip.
Oh, there's just a little cut. Are you alright?
No.
And I figure, you know what? If I had to wait for everything to be perfect, I would not get anything done. Like my son just asking me about him hurting his lip. He seems to be okay. Gimmick catchphrase. This kind of reminds me of one of the guys I follow. I'm sure you know him on bodybuilding.com. Is Ice Cream Fitness. Jason Blaha. Really great data. Really great content. Love his stuff. He says 5 crazy controversial titles. Good editing. Angles. Sponsors is somewhat popular for credibility. Alright, so those are some good stuff. I don't think you need all those things. I just think the hardest thing is getting started, just like with any weight loss plan or weight loss goal. Because a lot of time, the hardest part, just like with a fitness plan, is just getting started, is just getting your butt into the gym. Now, all of us, you know, that are on this forum, we all train, we all work out hard. We love different aspects of fitness. We're all good with our nutrition. We all have our views of how to train and do nutrition. This is my wife yelling at my kids. Anyways, I'm going to say it comes down to who you know. It's really, you have to have reasonable content, you have to be smart, you have to be charismatic, you have to have your own personality. But connecting with other people online is probably a really big one. Like if you were, you know, Michael Chan, Six Pack Secrets, if you were like his best friend, I'm sure it'd be much more easier to build your channel versus if you knew nobody like me. I don't know anybody on the internet really. So what I find is, or what I see is just being able to build yourself up, build a brand, be consistent with creating content, and then just do it, you know? I mean, you know, as you train, as you work out, I like using exercise as such a good analogy because you learn a new lift or you kind of learn a new program and you learn a new style of training. I mean, this is a really great example of a video that's not perfect. I got kids in the background, my 16-month-old daughter is yelling, and this is the first time me recording on my DSLR because I want to post something cool on, or something with good quality on bodybuilding.com versus using my crappy webcam. But I mean, just getting stuff out there, you know, putting yourself out there, having people find you, and then connecting with people, and then just starting to interact with people with big names and have people promote you. But for people to promote you, you have to have great content, and you have to have good content, and people have to like you. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to do. I'm really just trying to build my brand online, because right now I'm a coach. I train people in real life. That's what I do for a living. That's how I get paid. That's how I earn my living. But nothing on the internet. And that's where I'd like to go, because I think that's just the future, and I really do like sharing online. I'm not much of a kind of happy-go-lucky, salesy kind of guy in real life. I'm actually relatively quiet. But my thing is, or my view is, just make stuff, build stuff, create stuff. There's a lot of stuff out there, and people make so much money on selling success. But the problem with success is so hard because people can't consistently do it. Most of us are pretty successful in our fitness, but to be successful in business, you have to do a few things right on a regular basis. And in the case of exercise or fitness and health, you got to get your nutrition right, you got to get your training right, you got to have a good approach with your sleep, rest, and all these little moving parts that fit into a style that works for you. For making money online, making a brand online, it's not much different. There are a few things. There's a lot of different things you can do. There's blogging, there's videos on YouTube, there's paid videos where there's only exclusive content. You can do a paid forum like stronglifts.com with Medehi. He's got some great stuff. Everyone is different, but I think at the end of the day, it really comes down to just producing content on a regular basis and being consistent with whatever you choose to do. And I'm finding that although I like to write and I feel like I'm a pretty decent writer, I have horrible grammar, and it takes me forever to put something up, because people will troll me for my bad writing, or my bad grammar, I should say, and my poor punctuation. For at least for my videos, I can just talk, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you can just hate me. You just have to kind of not care a little bit and just put stuff out there. And then once you kind of get things going, then it can turn into something else. Then you can start buying cool stuff, and like a really high definition camera. I just have a really good camera right now because I take pictures of my kids, and I have a growing family, and that's kind of why I'm using this. But anyways, hopefully this one comes out better, this video.